Jai Gurudev, dear students, welcome again in this EVS class. Children, you know we have completed unit number 3, that is shelter, and we have completed our chapter number 9 of this unit, means houses then and now. And after completion of this chapter, today we will fill the exercise part. Okay, so in the first exercise part, children, here they have given name the houses correctly by taking help of the clue box. Children, in this chapter we have studied about different types of houses, and here they have given clue box, okay, in which they have written the name of different houses, okay, dog house, houseboat, tipi or cage, or tent, barn, cave, mansion, tree house, hut or igloo, even cottage, flats, skyscraper, stilt house and haunted house. Okay children, about these all they have given in clue box, because these all are the different kind of houses. And now let's see the pictures which are given here. Here children, first picture which is given, this picture is a house which is called barn, okay, barn. And second house, you can see this house is on the tree, so this is tree house, okay. And third house which is given here, this is a kind of house which is called haunted house, भूतिया बंगला जिसको बोलते हैं, okay, you must have seen in some horror movies or horror serials. And this is also a kind of house, but not means human being can't living in this. This is called cage. This is the house of some birds. We can keep some birds in cage, okay, like parrot and pigeons, somebody keeping as a pet animals, so they keep in cages. Next, this kind of house is tipi, and this is cave. You know, this we have studied in your chapter about cave. Next, this house is called cottage, and this house is castle. Next is hut. This is a hut, okay children. And this is houseboat. We have studied about this also, houseboat. This is tent. You know, we have studied about the tent also. And this is stilt house, okay. Next is skyscrapers. You know children, these are the very large buildings, so these are called skyscrapers. These are the flats. Next is dog house. This is, last one is igloo. Igloo is a kind of house which is made up of snow, okay. So means the big pieces of snow. And this house we can see only in the cold regions where snowfall is there, okay children. So you have to fill these all the names in your this exercise. So children, here they have given one more exercise. Find out the building material used in these four. So here this exercise I am not filling. This is for you. You have to find out. This is your a kind of assignment I am giving to you, that you have to find out what kind of building materials are used to make these four kind of houses: teepee, ant, igloo, mansion, stilt house. Okay children, you find out and write here about the materials. Okay, when you do this exercise, especially this one, this you write down in your copy before writing new words in your this chapter. Okay, so after this, let's come on the fill in the blanks, which is given after this chapter. Fill in the blanks. First is, our shelter is our house, the place where we live. You know children, where any person is living or where any organism is living, that place of living is called its shelter. Okay, so that is our house. You know, our shelter is our house only. So second is, the early human settlements were dependent on the availability of water and other natural resources needed for survival. So children, here two blanks are there, means what they ask about means in this blanks, in these two blanks, about the early human settlement. You know children, early human beings, they always started living at those places where there is a water sources and other natural resources, means food, water and their daily need things they manage easily. At that places they used to live. Okay, so they used to settle at that places. So this is about those. So first blank you write water and second blank you write resources. Third is, some people live in big dash houses made of stone, structures called dash. So big area, you know, big area, the big house which is built in a big area, that is called haveli. Okay, and some people can live there, means a family or their relatives, they can live in haveli. There are so many rooms in this kind of house, so it is built in big area. So first blank you fill area and second blank you have to fill haveli. Next is fourth one. Fourth is, bungalow are the private houses built on a large area of land. You know, private house means that house which only owned by a single person, or means a single family resides inside that house. So it is a large house, large area, it is built on the large area land and it is for a private house, so that's why it is a bungalow. You know children, we have studied about the bungalow, and in bungalow only a single family can live inside. Means generally single family lives there. Dash are unplanned houses, housing areas which are overcrowded. You know children, we have studied in the last topic of our this chapter about the slum areas which are unplanned and there is no sanitary conditions or no sanitation, no hygienic conditions, no electricity is there. So these necessary facilities are not there generally. So these areas are slums. Okay, so this is children all about your fill in the blanks. Okay, and fill in the blanks you fill in your book only. Don't write in your EVS notebook. So next exercise is about tick the correct write the correct in front of correct and cross the wrong statement. Means you have to put a tick in front of right statement and put a cross in front of wrong statements. Okay, so children, here first statement is given, early man lived in slums. You know slum, just now we have studied, means we have read in the fill in the blanks that it is a unplanned housing area where there is no any kind of facility or it is overcrowded. So early man not lived in slums, early man lived in caves. So this statement is false, so put cross on this statement. Second is, house that we live in have changed through the passage of time. Yes, children, you know it is a right statement, because houses where we live, we change our houses by the passage of time. After some time, when we feel that it is old kind, then we can change the interior decoration, or we can change our outer part of our house. So this is a correct statement. Third is, Haveli were built by using mud and twigs. No, children, Haveli is built by the use of that bricks, cement, sand, all these. It is a strong house. So this statement is false statement. So put cross on that. Fourth is, several houses built on the same floor are called apartments. Okay children, so this statement is also right statement. So put tick in front of this, because several houses means some houses built on the same floor. When many houses built on the same floor, they are called apartments. You have studied about this. Okay, so after this, one more task is there for you. Here they have given in this next part, you can see here, it is just for fun, means it is not a kind of compulsion. You have to show your creation or your art in this one. That look at the house given in the box and do as instructed. You know which kind of house is this? This is a cave in which early man lived. So first is early man. Okay, if first task they given early man, then which kind of house you make? You can make cave. So first one they have done for you, and this is a kind of clue they are giving to you. Means first they have given early man, they written early man, and you have to write means draw here about the cave. And second statement, you can see, draw a rough picture of your house. Children, you all are living in the houses, your own houses, and you have to draw here a rough idea or rough picture of your house. Try to do this. If you are not able to do, you can take help of your parents. That ask your parents, mother or father, that how to draw picture of our house. They can help you out. Okay, so third is, draw some of the features that you love to add in your house. Children, here you draw those some features. Features means ऐसी कुछ चीज़ें जो आप चाहते हैं कि हम अपने घर में ऐड करें. Okay, which you love to add in your house. Draw those features here. Means suppose I am giving you idea that if there are no plantation, there is no plantation in your house, you need that, you love to see the different kind of flowering plants, or you love to see different kind of creepers, climbers in your house, that you can draw here. Okay, so different kind of things we can say. Features means which make our house beautiful, that you draw here. Okay, and here you can draw the features that are found in most of the houses around you. Draw any one design. Means here you only draw those features which you can see in most of the houses. You know children, in most of the houses you can see stairs outside. Okay, you can make that, or you can see so many similar kind of designs, that also you can mention here. Okay, so this is your creativity, how you do this activity. This is also for you. So children, after this I am completing with this exercise. After this we will write our question answers, new words, as well as whatever the necessary exercises other than your book exercise, that what you write in your copy notebook, means EVS notebook, that I'll give you in the PDF form. Okay, so Jai Gurudev.